I was already a dead man when they brought him in. My sentence had been spoken. My name had been written where men write endings. I had no hope left. None.
Help! Let me out!
Man came into that place crying, cursing, shaking. He came in as if the walls belonged to someone else. He did not look lost or broken. He did not look like a prisoner at all. He looked like a man carrying a secret the rest of us had not been given. I hated him for that calm at first, not because it offended me, because it exposed me. The longer I looked, the stranger it became. The darkness seemed heavier everywhere else, except across from me. I saw two men came to him. Such a ridiculous request.
We see you as a man of good. Help us.
He did not answer them at first. I heard him talk about an all-encompassing God, and how my gods have no power. None other should be worshipped except for his God, and the judgment belongs to him alone. He went on to talk about his father, his grandfather, and his great father as if they were the chosen ones. He did not rush them. He did not flatter them. He did not speak like a man trying to survive the moment. He spoke like the moment belonged to him. And this made me absolutely furious. Over the next while, I witnessed both of those men leave the prison. Each of them were dealt the fate that was predicted by our new friend. Friend, that word may not be the best way to describe my view of him. Men speak of freedom as if it belongs to them. But I have yet to meet a man who is not owned by something. Some are ruled by kings, others by hunger, pride, or the need to be seen. We call it choice, yet most of us are only moving toward what we already fear losing. I used to think chains were made of iron. Now, I'm not so certain. Men think they are free because no one holds their chains. But I have seen men outside these walls more imprisoned than those within them. We obey what we fear, and we worship what we cannot control. Some bow to kings, others to their own desires, and both believe they are choosing. The world teaches you to chase what fades, then punishes you for losing it. And still, we call that wisdom. It took iron on my wrist to show me the weight already on my soul, and it will take a man in chains to teach me what freedom actually is. I do not know how many years we spent facing each other in prison. Time does not move, it dissolves. Days stop being days, months stopped being months, and after a while, even memory begins to betray you. But one thing never changed: him. I remember asking myself again and again, how can a man be this calm? I had seen men collapse for far less than this place. I'd seen strength disappear in a single night. But he sat across from me as if the prison had no claim over him at all. At first, I thought it was an act of madness or pride. Dressed up as peace, he spoke of God, not like a man repeating words, but like a man who knew. He said that truth does not belong to kings, that the one above the throne is greater than the throne itself, that men may imprison the body, but they have no authority over the soul unless the soul surrenders. Those words did not comfort me. They unsettled me. They followed me into silence, into sleep, into the parts of my mind I could not escape. I had entered that prison believing I was already finished, that death was the only certainty left to me. But he said, do not fear the one who can end the body. Fear the one who ends nothing without wisdom. I did not accept that easily. No. I fought it. I questioned him. I doubted him. I searched for cracks in his calm, for some sign that he was like the rest of us. But there were none. The guards changed. The prisoners changed. The years changed me. But he remained. The same patience, the same certainty, the same quiet strength that made my own heart feel small. And slowly, something inside me began to shift. My frustration became curiosity. My curiosity became admiration. And my admiration became something I could no longer deny. I watched him when I was weak, when I was angry, when I was afraid to sleep. And every time, he was the same. He spoke of mercy, of a Lord who sees what men try to hide, of a God who is closer than the darkness around us, closer than the chains on our wrists. He spoke of forgiveness as if it was still within reach, even for men like me. I did not become a believer in a moment. It happened quietly, like light, finding its way into a place that was never meant to see it. One day, I was only listening. The next, I was hoping. And after that, I was no longer the same man. I cannot tell you when he became my friend. Only that one day, I looked across those bars and realized I was no longer alone. Time stripped me. It took my pride. It took my certainty. It took the lies I had built my life upon. And when all was said and done, there was nothing left in me except the truth he had been carrying all along. And still, he remained.
You, time to say farewell to your worthless life.
I had spent so long practicing for death that I thought I would meet it calmly. But when it came for me, I saw how small I still was. I asked him if I'd be forgiven. He said if you turn to your Lord with sincerity, his mercy is greater than your sins. I don't know if he ever left the prison. I hope he did. I hope he found justice. If I had one breath left to give, I would give it for him. I would beg that the doors open for him. I would ask God to free the man who had taught me how to die without disbelief. God release Yusuf. May God reward his patience. May God remember the broken man across from him who finally learned the truth, too late to repay